Untold Stories project, Islamophobia Untold Stories, came about really to give women a voice, to hear their stories and give them that safe place to explore what Islamophobia means, what it means to them. What are people's understanding of Islamophobia? What does Islamophobia mean to you?
I'm so used to it. I'm so used to it that I don't see anything different on a daily basis. And I see whatever abuse and stuff I get as like a normal thing now.
Islamophobia is on the rise, and over 60% of the people that have reported Islamophobic events have been women. We need to be taking more action as women and to listen to women's voices.
I was heavily pregnant until the end of my pregnancy. It was probably about 8 months, so I visibly had a huge bump. I was walking down the hedgerow in Leeds city centre with my children, and this man, he shoulder barged me really hard on my left side, on the opposite side of where I was holding my child. It knocked me off my feet. I was just in shock. It hurt. I felt really, really upset, scared, frightened. I didn't report it to the police. I just didn't think the police could help me. It took me a while and a lot of reflection for me to realise actually most people are actually kind and they will treat me as a human. I don't have to prove my humanity.
When I newly arrived in the UK, I went to market to buy some fruits. And the guy who was selling the fruits, he was ignoring me, not wanting to sell it to me, but I did not know. I kept on waiting. Suddenly, he just came to me, he started swearing at me, and he called me a terrorist and told me to go back home. I don't belong here. And that's how I felt that day. There was a lot of people actually, but nobody have done anything. Nobody have said anything. That's why I was so scared, because I felt like, do they feel the same thing? Are they angry with us or with me? Are they going to react as well? I would wish those people around me to say something, to tell him that he shouldn't do that. I did not deserve that.
I've had incidents where I've spoken to customers and they behave to me really rudely, and the other customers in the queue will notice it. They'll be like, oh, don't worry, love, it's fine, it happens. It just makes me feel targeted because I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm the same as that the other person. We're both doing our job. I'd wish that other people would take action because people just ignore it as well, like how I do. So I feel like if other people took action, then I would feel more confident in speaking up.
I think what needs to change is that, yes, we need to be able to report incidents, but we have to go a step further. If Islamophobia was considered illegal in its own right, from a legislature point of view, if I went to the police and reported such incidents, it would be dealt with. I'd have more hope that it would be dealt with.
Media should take responsibility, not blaming Muslims. They should be careful of what they're saying, what they're writing. When you put the word Muslim, it means all of us. So I think if they can change their words, using a person as a person, not a religion, it will help a lot.
I think more education in schools about Islamophobia would help, because when you're young, I think you can experience it but you won't realise what it is and you can just like sort of ignore it. But if like children were educated on it, then they'd know that they'd have a voice and they can speak out about it. Maybe like sessions where children are like taught, like maybe a police officer comes in, speaks to them and just tells them that they can report incidents, and because then they can go tell their family, because their family might not know either. So it will just reach a lot of people like that.
It's just, I'll sit next to somebody and be like, oh, isn't the weather really lovely today? And they're like, oh my gosh, she's actually speaking. She can talk and she speaks English. I'm like, yes. And then they get so happy. They actually have a lovely conversation with me. It's amazing what you can do, your voice can do. okay, you can't see my face, but you can hear how happy and jolly and bubbly I am. That's all you need. What else do you need?
Throughout the project, what I have found is that the women are so inspired and they're not going to let any event or attack hold them down.
I am a Muslim woman and I feel that Islamophobia should be made illegal.
I'm a Muslim woman and I want Islamophobia to be discussed more in schools.
I'm a Muslim woman and I want this Islamophobia to stop.